one of the things I stress is intent and perception. Our intent is to start this ball on a line, on a straight line. You know, the putt may break left, may break right. We want to start it on a straight line, always. What this is doing is a couple things. Perceptually, I can see a square face. Second thing is, I have the visual in terms of where I want to start the ball. It would be very, very difficult for me to start this ball offline with these visuals. So my sole intent is to start the ball online. With the gate in front, I can shrink it, I can increase it. The smaller I put it, my intent and my focus gets a little bit tighter. But my goal is to always start that ball on a straight line. And this tool does that every single time. One of the main things that my students really struggle with is really perception of face angle. Where their face is at address and where their face is at impact. They really don't know where they are. The bar on top gives us a perception of square, and we can create a perfect tee with respect to the putter face and the bar at address, and the intent is to get back to that same position at impact. And all of the visuals and all of the lines that this tool represents and creates get you back into that position. I had one student that started off, he couldn't start the ball online. I put $1 million in front of him. And I put this tool in front of him, and the first 5 or 10 strokes, he hit the outside of the bar. And he knew in his mind, obviously, something was going on. He figured out within the next 5 or 10 strokes how to properly square up that putter. And I'll tell you, the next 20, 30 putts in a row he made, and he started the ball perfectly online because his intent was only to start that ball online. And that's what he learned to do. And you use this over time, you figure that out. Your brain figures that out. Your mind figures that out. Your athletic ability takes over and figures it out. How do you get that putter face square? How do you get that ball to roll on that line? The visuals that the tool represent and create here give us a good three-dimensional idea, per se, in terms of where the putter is, and where the golf ball is, and where your eye line is. The red bar underneath the silver bar acts as a guideline in terms of where we are placing our eyes and where we're placing the golf ball in our setup. If we can get that red bar to disappear, we know our eyes are right over the line. That position helps us create a square address position. If we see that red line too far inside, if we can see that red line, we know we're too far away. If we're too much over the golf ball, we can see the red line on the outside, we know we're too far away. This is going to take our path, if we're too far outside, push it out to in. If we're too far away and we see that red line, our path most likely is going to be too in to out at that point. If we can make that red line just disappear, we get over that ball, our stroke is going to be pretty consistent.